Hey, how's it going? This is my T100. Today I'm installing some locking hubs on it. I'll also be replacing my front shocks, but first thing you want to do is get the tire off. And I just threw it underneath the truck just for safety. This is a 2-inch wheel spacer. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that off as well. Usually you don't have to pull the wheel out to replace just the hubs, but it kind of makes it easier. But with the 2-inch wheel spacer, it kind of blocks these nuts from coming off. So yeah, cool. I got my wheel spacers off and everything, my lug nuts. Next thing you want to do is take off these little bolts. Should just be 12 millimeter, and that's all you really need to take them off. You just take the ratchet and you can kind of just pop it off. I got these all loose before grabbing my camera. So yeah, awesome. Once you remove all these little nuts and washers, there's these little cone things inside this little spacer here. One way I've seen a lot of people do is they take a flat tip and kind of be all around it to get those cone washers out, but the best way I found is you just tap them with a hammer. There you go. You kind of do that and you get all these to come out. Yup, easy said and done. Once you get those off, you should be able to take a flat tip screwdriver and pry this off. Usually I pull this off first because there's a little 12mm bolt holding on to the CV axle, but you should be able to just pop it off together. So okay, I've got this all kind of separated here. I just took a flat tip screwdriver and kind of beat in, but you kind of want to pull this cap off here. It's not too hard. You just kind of have to work it all around. Kind of difficult with one hand. That's okay, I'm making it happen. Ow. Alright. Okay, this is all loose, ready to come off. All you gotta do is pull this little 12 millimeter bolt right here in the CV axle. There we go. Come off easy peasy. Not quite ready for fingers, but that's okay. I've had this front end apart a lot before, so I kind of expected to kind of. There we go. This all should pull out pretty easy. I kind of forgot how long this bolt is. There we go. Put it next to all my other ones. Alright, and then this should just slide right off. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay. Next step. I've got two different sets here, but I mean, the Warrens are obviously a nice and well-known brand. As much as I like to put these on this truck, I kind of like these because they'll match my truck. So yeah, not only that, I think the red and black will also match my old cap and my supercharger. So yeah. So if you look here, you kind of have these two little lining holes. You've got these nipples on there. Usually on a lot of trucks, they're not apart this often. We kind of want to clean it up and wipe it down, make sure there's no debris. This is all kind of just oil and grease, but you kind of just want to make sure those nipples align. And sometimes it doesn't align the first way. Oh, there we go. Okay. Another thing I just remembered. Usually, yep, it's in free. You want to install them in the free position. Where'd my nipple go? There we go. There we go. So basically, the benefit of these is, here, I'll show you right now. When you spin your wheel hub, usually, I should have done it before I pulled off, but the CV axle will spin with it. The locking hubs, with it free, it won't. If you lock it, then they'll spin. Sit here, unlock it. Oh, is it brand new? A little stiff. The wheels will start spinning. Takes a second. There we go. The CV axle will not spin with the wheel hub. The benefit of these locking hubs is just prevent the CV axles from spinning when you don't want it to. And on these trucks, I don't know, it's just every bit of gas mileage you can get. It's just kind of nice, especially when you have a supercharged V6. But yeah, got that on there. Go ahead and you can reuse. Actually, you can't reuse these. I just remembered that because they're not long enough, I don't think. I'll be right back. Never mind, I was tripping. You absolutely can reuse these. I'm gonna go ahead and put washers on all of them. These you won't use anymore. But go ahead and throw the washers on each and every one of these. And then you throw the nuts on. I mean, it might be easier to kind of take this off. These are just some 10 mils, but I'll see if I can get them tightened down without it. Awesome, I got it all installed. Usually when you tear your hub apart, you kind of want to make sure the wheel bearings are still tight, but I just did this on this truck a couple weeks ago, so it's good. Look at that. I spin my hub, CV axles are not spinning. I lock it, they are spinning, my front drive shaft is spinning. Well, hold on, I gotta explain something real quick. I just realized. So pretty much on these trucks, they have what's called a ADD, automatic disconnected differential. You know, on my truck, I have a bypass. Pretty much what that means is when you shift your transfer case into full drive, there's a vacuum operated like valves and stuff, usually on the fender well, and they shift the differential in full drive. Basically, I deleted that on my truck. That way, whenever I shift my transfer case into full drive, which is just down, it'll have full drive. Obviously, it's been postponing doing this for a while. So usually when you do that, your front drive shaft won't spin with it unless you've done that delete, which I'll make a video on somehow or sometime on one of my other T100s, because I need to do it on one of my other trucks. But there's a lot of benefits to it. Obviously, with this route, you have to get out of your truck and get your full drive, but it's a lot more reliable. You don't have to depend on, you know, vacuum lines and electronic, you know, shift things and whatnot. But this way, you get better fuel mileage. It's free. Let's see if it's still spinning. Takes a second. There we go. Look at that. My front drive shaft's not spinning. My CV axles aren't spinning. Super nice. I love them. They're shiny. And you don't need these cone load washers anymore. You don't need this. And also, you won't need this little bolt anymore on the CV axle as well, because all it was for is to hold this on. And if you put them on with these hubs, it can get in the way. And you also don't need this cap anymore. I kind of like to keep these just for like little bowls to put nuts and stuff in. But yeah, not too hard. This is my first time kind of making videos, working on this thing. I'll try to make more videos every time I'm working on it. Next thing I'm gonna do, while I have it apart, I'm gonna do my front shocks. And then I'm also install some upper and lower polyurethane control arm bushings. This truck's a little different. It's a 93 frame. It's been 3/4 swapped and cat swapped obviously, but here's what I'm installing next. And yeah, thanks for watching.